Hey friends, Joe the Farmer here. Today's video, we're gonna use the big tractor. We're gonna get the big mower, and we're gonna do some pretty big mowing today. So I'm gonna get the 15-foot batwing. I'm gonna show you all how we set that thing up and how we hook it up to this 73 horsepower tractor. And that 15-foot batwing, if you haven't watched the channel before, it's about 6,000 pounds. It is a monster. It's a big, big mower. It could take down a lot of cool stuff. But with a 73 horsepower tractor, this is almost not powerful enough to do it. So as you can see behind me, there's a lot of green up happening, and I need to get this done before everything gets too thick and lush, and then you can't really cut it with a tractor this size. So this mower will probably be better on about a 100 horsepower tractor, but I'm gonna use what I have. Now, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can't fit one of those little Greenworks mini bikes in this bucket so I have something to ride back and forth with. I'm gonna be about a mile that way, and this may just be the ticket for getting to and from the field with your equipment. So we'll see if it works. See, this is always the problem when you go and you do a big mowing job like this, because tractors don't really move fast. And when you have a tractor and you're about, I don't know, half mile to your house, nature may call, you may be hungry, maybe want some lunch, may want to split the job up over a day or two. So how do you get back? Hopefully I can get this little thing in the bucket of this tractor. So aside from just lifting it, let's see what the smartest way to do this would be. I'm surprised no one's ever come up with something like this. All right, how heavy is this thing? Oh, it's not that bad. I think it's pretty good. What do y'all think? The biggest challenge here, this is like a rest that actually holds this PTO shaft. This PTO shaft probably weighs close to 100 pounds. It's very heavy. Some of the other models, this is a Ironcraft 3515 heavy duty, 3515 right there. Some of these other models will have a rolling thing that will actually help you kind of navigate this PTO shaft. Right now, the only way to do it is muscle it. So my idea is, since I'm still running a quick hitch on this thing, which is super handy, I'm gonna use some ratchet straps and try and ratchet strap this thing so that I'm not carrying the weight of this. And then, it's not that the weight is even the hard part, it's the finagling the PTO shaft, or the PTO on the tractor to the PTO shaft. You're trying to get that thing clicked in while holding 100 pounds is very difficult. So hopefully this is going to work with having a ratchet strap here. Yes, praise Jesus. All right, so from our check, looks like everything's good. Now we can pull this up, and then we just put a pin in here so it doesn't ride down on that cylinder. So it appears everything's ready to roll, and I think we are in business. I'm gonna take that hitch off and just set it over here to the side because I'm not gonna be parking it anywhere out in the field. All right, so quick safety check. We've got our pin in. We have our PTO shaft connected. Our hydraulics are hooked up. Disconnected here, shafts all look good, plumbing looks good. We're ready to roll. Family's home, so I'm gonna call it a night, but looks pretty good. What do y'all think? It definitely, when the sun's beating down, this tractor does not want to carry this thing at full speed. I have to go slower with this, if not, it's going to overheat. So it's definitely running hotter because of that. So if I had a bigger tractor, I could do this way faster. But again, I only have to do a couple times a year, and I don't have a bigger tractor. But I think it looks great. Tomorrow morning I'll come out, I'll cut kind of all around that blind. I'm really not going to get too particular against like the fence lines. This is a hunting area really back here. None of this is great for hay, and it's really too hilly for hay equipment. I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but you know, I'm going to clear around that blind, and I've got a surprise about that blind. So we'll be doing that in another video. But I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's head out, get back to my little Greenworks mini bike, which that worked really well. I mean, it worked great putting the front end loader, but I'm gonna get my camera bag and I'll see you guys in the morning. It is day 2 of the mowing adventure, and what a difference 12 hours makes. It's like 49 degrees right now, which feels great. Tractor should do great in this. I brought my blower, brought a fire extinguisher because after watching my buddy Capper have to put his trailer out.
Fire. Gosh, are you kidding me? Second axle brake on this thing. Thank goodness I got my extinguisher. I can't see if I'm getting it. Son of a gun.
You know, I realized I really should have fire extinguishers on pretty much most of my equipment, and we're just gonna get the rest of this thing done. So it's early, family's still in bed, but I got this stuff to do, and we have a bunch of other things to do today. So I need to go ahead and get this mowed, because if not, this setup's not gonna be able to get it done. So let's just get to work. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy this beautiful morning. Got some coffee. I'm ready to rock and roll. Definitely need to get the blower in there, let this thing breathe a little better. I should call it good. And we'll blow off the we'll blow off the deck of the 3515 when we're done. I bought a 4-pack of these on Amazon. It was pretty reasonable. I'll leave a link in there in case anyone's interested, but these will do, it says kitchen fires, but also like fluid fires, chemical fires, fuel fires, which on a tractor is going to be important. I don't need any of that. So much waste goes to packaging. There we go. So that's a pretty good size. All charged up. You know, I used to think this cab was huge. Now it's starting to fill up on me. All right, let's get the tractor started and get rolling. Well, there's definitely a big difference between this morning and now. It was 49 degrees and I was wearing a jacket, and now it's probably at least 70. It's gonna be a beautiful weekend. There's not a cloud in the sky. It is a pretty day, but I'm all done. Family's already awake, so everything looks pretty good. I'm happy with pretty much how this all came out. My bigger concern right now is gonna be, I may need to add some fluid to the cooling system on my tractor, because it shouldn't be getting that hot. It didn't do that the first few times, and maybe the coolant's turned or something. I don't know. I'll check that out. But the mower is phenomenal. I mean, I specifically bought that big heavy duty mower because I may grow into a bigger mower or a bigger tractor at some point. So, you know, I didn't want to have to buy that thing twice, and they're expensive. And the heavy duty one is not that much more expensive than the light duty. So it's kind of like, you know, why not buy the big dog, and then maybe at some point I'll end up with a bigger tractor or another tractor that's bigger. I don't know, we'll see. But the job is done. Thank you all for coming along and visiting. And again, I'm gonna do something with a hunting blind up there that I think is gonna be pretty cool. We'll have some fun with that, and that'll be in the next couple of weeks probably. And you know, just we're gonna be tilling gardens and hunting turkeys and doing all kinds of fun stuff out here. So summer officially feels like it's here. It definitely feels like summer now, and I'm excited about it. I'm not excited about the bugs, but I'm excited about summer. But if y'all enjoyed the video, you know what to do. We appreciate you watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Joe the Farmer. We out.